Hello, this is Dr. Brian Weiss, and I would like to answer some questions that have been sent in to My Life Italia and in response to our wonderful workshops in Italy in 2013 and 2014. The first question comes from Marcello. I will read the question and give a brief answer. Marcello writes, "While dreaming and sleeping, can I go back to past lives? In fact, while dreaming, sometimes I met people from the past and we share very vivid facts that seem to be so real, as if we had really lived them in a past life." Well, Marcello, yes. Many times in dreams, people dream of past life events and scenes. It's not always a Freudian or Jungian image or symbol. Sometimes you can dream of past lives, and these are clues to where you have lived before. So pay attention to dreams. This is very important. The next question comes from Antonio. "Dear Brian, I read the book Lo Specchio del Tempo and followed the CD for the regression. During the meditation, I saw things that belong to my present life. Does this mean that my current life is my karma and that there is something I still need to learn?" Thank you, Antonio. Antonio, when you use my CD for regression, regression just means going back in time. It may be to childhood of this life, it may be to a past life, but you go where you need to go for learning to take place, for understanding, for healing, and your mind will select. So it can be both, the present life and the past life also. The next question comes from Lucia. Lucia writes, "Dear Dr. Weiss, I would like to know if all the close people of my life belong also to some past lives." And the answer, Lucia, yes, see, definitely. Because we travel through time, through lifetimes in groups of souls, families of souls, and significant people in your present life have also lived with you in your past lives. Your child from this life may have been your grandmother, or from another lifetime even. We live many lives together. The next comes from Carlo, who writes, "Hi Brian, I have some problems in relaxing myself. I cannot take out thoughts and worries, even if I practice meditation. Have you any advice?" Carlo, my advice is keep practicing. It's very healthy to listen to the CDs, to practice meditation. Along the way, you're relaxing your body, getting rid of stress, feeling better, and perhaps having some memories. But the important thing is to keep practicing. Don't get frustrated. It can take a while, but it's worth it. I'm going to move on and answer other questions. The next comes from Sarah, who writes, "Do you think that to solve health problems, it could be useful to practice mindfulness and regression? I hear a lot of talking about this, but I would like to get your opinion." Absolutely, Sarah. To have regression, to find the cause of physical and emotional symptoms helps to clear them up and can lead to great healing of fears. Perhaps you died in a past life falling from a high place like the wall of a castle. In this life you have a fear of heights. By remembering, you get rid of it. And through meditation also, people get rid of stress and have a healthier immune system. So by all means, Sarah, keep practicing. Anna writes, "Is there a particular moment during the day when practicing your meditation for the regression to past lives may be more effective? When I do it, I often fall asleep." Well, Anna, my advice to you is keep practicing. There is no better time of day for remembering past lives. It can happen any time that you listen to the CD or practice. But if you fall asleep all the time, instead of doing it at night or when you're tired or sleepy or in bed, do it earlier in the day. And instead of lying down, do it sitting up or in a less comfortable position, and then you won't fall asleep. Angelo writes, "Dr. Weiss, when is your next seminary workshop in Italy? I was in Rome in May and it was amazing. I would like to register to come again." Quick answer, Angelo. Milano, May 2014, another incredible, intensive 3-day workshop. I hope to see you there, Angelo, and we'll repeat these wonderful experiences. Luca asks, "Quick question, can everyone be hypnotized?" No, Luca, about 85% of people can be hypnotized, but about 15% not. It requires concentration. So people, if they are intoxicated or drunk or have Alzheimer's disease or dementia or difficulty concentrating because of a mental or psychological condition, there can be a problem. But 85% of people can be hypnotized, so it's well worth the practice. Just a few more questions. Marta writes, I would like to know if all souls reincarnate. Yes, Marta, everyone reincarnates. We go from life to life to learn our lessons, to graduate. Eventually you won't have to come back, but pretty much everyone who has been here has lived past lives. Annalisa writes, I lost a dear friend and sometimes I meet him in my dreams. Usually we communicate in a deep way. He may not be at peace. What can I do to help him? Well, Annalisa, I think we all meet our dear ones in dreams. In dreams, sometimes you touch the other side. They can be psychic dreams. You can dream of past lives. You can communicate in dreams. And most of all, you can get visits from loved ones on the other side or communicate even if they're still in physical body. Pay attention to your dreams. They're very important. To help people, send them love, send them calming thoughts, calming energy, but most of all, send them love, compassion. They will feel this. They will get that energy, and that will help them greatly. Simona writes, what is the relationship between dreams and past life memories, if there is any? We've been answering a lot of these dream questions. Dreams often are places where you can have past life memories. You can see yourself in perhaps historical locations or times, and that may be actual memory. So pay attention to dreams. They can be clues to where you have lived before. Last question. Christina, when I practice your regression meditation, I visualize a guy with whom I had a relationship many years ago. I have not seen him since, but I wonder if he is my soulmate. I feel a deep connection with him when I meet him in my regression, even if I do not think of him when I am conscious. Well, the regression meditation brings us back in time, brings the listener back in time. And many old love relationships, these are very important. We do not meet by accident, not by coincidence, but this is destiny. And these are very important people in your lives. It doesn't mean you have to live together or stay together, just that recognize this is an important person. We have more than one soulmate. We have many soulmates, and it's important to pay attention, trust your heart. I want to thank Christina for this question, and thank everybody for all of these questions. They've been wonderful, and I look forward to answering more and to coming back to Italy to have another wonderful group experience in Milan in May 2014, and hope to see you there. A dopo. Until then, arrivederci.